Tonight on Nightstand.
Can I say masturbation?
Obviously you can. Intercourse on the internet. What would happen if your computer broke?
Well, it has gone down on me a couple of times.
Then...
You suck, Dietrick! Nightstand fulfills some of your dreams.
Believe it or not, I'd love to be a talk show host.
Well, keep dreaming.
Cyber sluts, cyber studs, and Charlene Tilton.
Unbelievable.
On Nightstand, where comedy doesn't get any more better. And now, the host of Nightstand, Dick Dietrick.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hey, before we get started, let's do a survey by a show of hands. Interesting. I would have thought it had been a larger percentage. Nevertheless, modern technology has changed every aspect of our lives. Even dating has gone techno. Gone are the days when you'd pay a cab driver to take you to a bad part of town just to meet a nice girl. My first guest says he found true love with a computer. Please welcome Wally Theodore. So you found sexual gratification with your computer. Gee, Wally, why would you do that?
Well, I really had no choice. My girlfriend had dumped me, and I lost all my confidence. I just felt like a loser.
So your computer is loser-friendly. Then what happened?
I turned on my computer, and I eavesdropped for a while on one of these women's chat lines.
Yeah.
And that's where I met Gina. And I don't know, something told me she was lonely and needed a relationship.
And what was that?
She wrote, "I'm lonely and I need a relationship." But we really connected like I've never connected before.
Sounds like a match made in heaven, except for one tiny snag. Is that right?
Yeah. The chat line that I dropped in on was a lesbian chat line.
Oh, a lesbian chat line, and you're not a lesbian, are you?
No, I'm not. But Gina doesn't know that. I told her my name was Katrina.
But it sounds like you have a problem. I mean, after all, Gina thinks you're a lesbian.
I know that, but I also know that we really connected. I mean, we hit it off, and if I just had the chance to talk to her in person, I know that I could show her we're meant for each other. You know, convince her to give me a whirl.
Hey, what she does to you after you get her drunk is your business. But right now, let's see if we can talk Gina out of being a female lesbian. She's been backstage in our soundproof booth. Folks, you want to meet her? Yeah! Come on out, Gina!
Where's Katrina?
Gina, meet Katrina. Katrina, Gina.
What is going on, Dick? You're Gina? You're Katrina?
Oh, you lied to me.
Me? What about you?
No wonder you were so willing to leave your lesbian lover for me.
Oh, you promised to leave your husband.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. You two chicks must really be embarrassed right now.
I should have known you weren't a lesbian when you kept spelling it wrong.
Listen, I'll have news for you, okay? Lesbians are notoriously poor spellers. Punctuation, what about you?
Fellas, take it easy. Not so quick. After all, you both like women. You're both wearing flannel shirts. In a weird way, you are lesbians. Oh. Okay, while the ladies get to know each other, we'll pause for a commercial. But when we come back, we'll meet a woman who claims she's still a virgin, even though she's had sex with over 2,500 men. Sounds like every virgin I know. Stick around.
Are you a faith healer who's lost the touch? You can be a guest on Nightstand. Give us a call at 555-DICKY.
Thank you. Welcome back. Our topic tonight, what a wicked worldwide web we weave. Now, we just met a pair of straight guys, Wally and Gina, who met each other on a female lesbian chat line. Well, our next guest is as rare as a pair of thong panties on an Amish clothesline. She's a virgin. Please welcome Gloria Holt. Gloria, you claim to have had sex with 2,500 men, yet you're still a virgin. How many do you think it's going to take to get the job done?
Well, Dick, I haven't had sex with these men. I mean, I've had cyber sex or computer sex.
So, Gloria, some might say that you are totally dependent on a machine for emotional gratification. What would happen if your computer broke?
Well, it has gone down on me a couple of times.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Let's watch the language. We're on cable in the Vatican.
Oh, no, Dick. I just meant that the computer is malfunctioned.
Oh.
All right, look, a computer's a great way to meet people, but you can't achieve real intimacy on one.
Oh, no. Actually, I believe you can achieve greater intimacy because you're not consumed with physical looks.
All right, you have a point there. I do find myself opening up a little bit more on a computer, but you need human contact to make the bond complete.
So what are you saying? That as a lover, I didn't please you?
What are you, nuts?
Are you crazy? Something, man.
Are you crazy?
No, you're no
You're a boy. I'm a boy.
Chick fight, chick fight, chick fight.
Man. I'm staring at the screen.
But you know, in their own unique way, the two gals make a good point. I mean, what about human contact?
Well, I would love it, but I just haven't met a guy that turns me on.
Maybe they're all too busy being lesbians.
I mean, in person.
Oh. Well, would you mind putting that to a little test? We've got a production assistant here. Cal, can you come out here, please? Give him a hand, everybody. Let's meet Cal. So, Gloria, what do you think? Pretty good-looking guy, huh?
Well, he's very handsome, but what does that prove?
Well, it proves that you might want to see him without his shirt on. What do you think about that?
Well, he's okay.
It's okay. What do you think about that? Huh?
I just don't see it, Dick. You're wasting your time. Really, doing it on the computer is so much more exciting. I mean, it's one-on-one with a guy's brain. It's indescribably erotic.
Of course, it helps if they're honest.
Right, Miss 38D.
How about aim for Cal, everybody? So, Gloria, you present a pretty convincing argument. So, Mueller, let's bring these computers out here and let's see what this computer sex is all about. Come on down here and join me, Gloria. Okay, what do? You sit around these things naked? Is that what you do? Is that how it works?
Oh, no. Sex is mental. Mm-hmm. The most important sex organ is between the ears.
Of course, the tongue. So, what do we do?
Well, once you tell me your name, I'd start with something like this.
Oh, you naughty little vixen. I'd probably start with, well, something like this. How many B's are in the word vagina? Never mind, I'll do something else.
Oh, Dick, there's an E in leather.
No, I meant lather.
Oh. Oh, well. Okay, then I'd answer you with something like this.
Oh, very good. I'd probably come back with this. How about this? Well, I think my hard drive just crashed. Well, probably time for us to go to a commercial, but when we come back, we've got a really great show ahead of us, too, so stick around. You were great. nightstand fulfills some viewer dreams.
Believe it or not, I'd love to be a talk show host.
Well, keep dreaming. Charlene Tilton guest stars.
Unbelievable.
All this and more on the second half hour of Nightstand with me, your host and friend, Dick Dietrick. We're back. We're talking high-tech sex. So far, we've met Gino and Wally, who tried to make love connections on their computer, and cyber slut Gloria, who successfully had computer sex with 2,500 guys. Make that 2,501. Our next guests have taken computer dating to its logical conclusion. They met on the computer and married on the computer, and tonight, for the first time, they're going to meet each other face-to-face right here on our stage. We've kept them separated backstage. Now they're separated on stage. Please welcome Reed Sullivan and his wife, Donna. Donna, Reed, welcome to the show. Now, this must be an exciting year for you. I mean, after a year and a half of courtship and marriage, you two are finally going to meet. What's the first thing you're going to do when you actually see each other?
We're getting a divorce.
What? How can that be?
You know, simple. We hate each other.
But that doesn't make any sense. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Otherwise, these cards are useless. Donna, how did it all start?
Well, about a year and a half ago, I used my computer to go into a chat room. I guess like Wally and Gino did.
So you're a lesbian, too?
No, Dick. I visited the heterosexual singles chat room.
Oh, okay. Well, tell us how'd you meet Reed?
Well, I signed into a room, and there was a discussion about... well, can I say masturbation?
Obviously you can.
They were taking a poll.
Whoa! You can say it, you can't describe it.
No, Dick, a public opinion poll.
Oh, okay.
And Reed answered.
Yeah, okay, see, Donna really, turned me on with the way she expressed herself, so I asked her to join me in a private room.
Well, Speed Racer, you don't waste any time.
It was incredible, Dick. I mean, we really seemed perfectly suited for one another, but I couldn't leave my job in London.
Mm-hmm.
And I was finishing graduate school in San Francisco, so we got married via the computer.
Oh, so you went to a justice of the PC. So you two got married.
Right. And because of our distance and our schedules, our lack of finances, we couldn't get together till tonight. It's pretty stupid, huh? I mean, hardly worth the trip.
Oh, yeah, and this whole thing could have been so romantic.
Yeah. You see, this is what happens when there's no human contact.
You know what you guys need to do? You should go discuss all your problems over a quiet candlelight dinner.
Oh, how about a walk on the beach?
You're right. You're exactly right. I love walks on the beach. Every night I take my schnauzer, Antonio, out for a stroll.
You never told me you had a schnauzer.
Yeah.
I have a schnauzer. Oh, yeah. He's the cutest little thing. He does this great trick with grapes.
Guys. Hello. We're talking to Donna and Reed. Okay. So anyway, what about this divorce?
We're going to get divorced because I caught her cheating on me all over the internet.
Whoa!
I was not cheating. Those were harmless conversations.
You uploaded graphic file photos of yourself in skimpy lingerie and emailed them via your modem.
Hold on. If you're going to use terms like that, you better explain them. What do you mean by skimpy lingerie?
Usual stuff.
The usual stuff, leather teddies, hot pink push-ups, crotchless thongs, that sort of thing?
Even Dick saw them.
He wouldn't let me talk to anyone.
Oh, that is not true. I just thought that some of these guys were talking to you like you were still single.
Yeah, well, you thought wrong. I only cared about you.
You didn't care about me.
I didn't care about you. You never
Okay, hold on. I think it's time to remove the barrier and let these two people yell at each other face to face, just like a regular married couple.
Forget it.
So Miller, pull down the fence.
I'll never let it down.
I don't even want to see her anymore. Wow. Geez, I didn't know that you had a body that firm.
Oh, you know, you're a lot better looking than your email picture.
See, this is what love is all about, a man and a woman face to face.
You are exactly right. Go ahead, touch her. Right there, come on. Touch her. Boy, see, this is just like almost like the ending of Sleepless in Seattle.
Your favorite movie?
How do you know that? Oh, of course you know that. We talked about it on the computer.
That's right. We talk about a lot of things.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, man, I'm sorry I lied.
God, you know.
Listen, after the show, maybe we could get together, you know, and, well, you know, have a few beers, talk about chicks.
Chicks would be good. Beers would be good.
Yeah.
Chicks and beers.
Yeah, sports bar.
Exactly. Would be good.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like Gina and Katrina might get together after all. But right now, it's time to take a break. When we come back, I'll make love to a woman, and she won't even be here. Like there's something new about that? Stay tuned. Okay, welcome back. Tonight's topic, intercourse on the internet. I should say that Donna and Reed aren't on stage anymore because, frankly, they are two of the horniest nerds I've ever seen in my life. And, of course, Wally and Gino are out walking the old schnauzer right now. And Gloria is in my dressing room practicing her new laptop dance. Now, our next guest says that when it comes to high-tech sex, the computer is just the tip of the cyborg. You probably know him from his very explicit cable show, Way Too Personal. Please welcome sexual therapist Frank Cam. Frank, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Dick. Pleasure's all mine.
Frank, times have changed, haven't they? It's no longer the days when you can meet somebody, have sex with them, roll over, and go to sleep.
No, it's a new age, Dick. We've evolved as humans into an era of partnerless sex.
I don't mean to snow on your parade, Frank, but partnerless sex has been around since since I was 12.
Oh, yes, of course. But today, good sex comes in many different shapes, sizes, and voltages. Many of which are available in the latest Stiffer Image catalog.
Oh, Stiffer Image catalog. Interesting, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. What is a bathroom weasel?
I left one in your dressing room, Dick.
Terrific, thanks. What do you call that thing there?
That's a gay rear view mirror. Would you like one?
No. But what do you have for a screaming heterosexual like me?
Well, it's something that will very soon be in all the stores, Dick. It's a virtual reality suit called the Succedo.
Ooh, looks kind of complicated, but I'll give it a try here.
Well, this is actually the prototype. That's not too loose a fit, is it?
No, it seemed to be fine.
Okay. This comes with 3 sexual adventures for you to choose.
What do we got?
Okay, well, the first takes place in a women's prison.
Yeah.
It's called A Fistful of Pardons.
Oh, that would be handy.
Definitely. The second is the sexploits of the rugged Indiana Johnson.
Yeah.
Called The Brothel of Doom.
Ooh, sounds dangerous.
Very well could be.
Yeah.
And for the alternative lifestyle, there's the musical sex rom Oklahoma.
Oh. Sounds really dangerous. Well, I want to get with the chicks behind bars and do some hard time.
Okay. Well, since you picked it, Dick, go directly to jail, Warden Dietrick.
Wow, this is incredible.
Yeah. The helmet, the gloves, the belt allow you to see and feel sexual impulses in a computer-generated environment.
Everything is so lifelike. The sights, the sounds, the cleavage. Oh. God. Well, hello, my little jailbirds. I'm the new warden here in Slammerville. Well, I have a full pardon for the one that knows how to please me. Well, come on out of the cells, girls. You look a little uncomfortable in those prison denim dresses. Perhaps you look better in miniskirts.
Yeah, Dick, you can modify the experience just by flipping the control switch.
Oh, okay. Or a thong bikini. Oh, my God, Frank, this is incredible.
Yeah. Now watch it, Dick. Don't go too far.
Girls, you know why you're here. Come on out. Okay. Who wants to please Warden Dick? Well, come on. No, not all at once.
Okay, be careful now.
No, take it easy. There's so many of you. Come on, take your time. Whoa, what did it tell us? Ow, ow, ow! What are you doing? Stop hitting me! Stop! Ow, ow,
Just hit the
ow,
Still has a few bugs in the old tuxedo, I guess, Dick.
Well, what have we learned tonight? Well, we've learned that you can't hug a computer, you can't kiss a computer, and you can't rub up against a computer's butt and pretend it was an accident. But computers can still enrich people's lives. You know, the founder of Microsoft, Bill Gates, probably put it best when he said, God, I'm going to make a ton of money. For now, I'm Dick Dietrick.
Hey, nightstand isn't over yet. Take a look at this.
I'm Dick Dietrick. Tonight on Nightstand, you ever wish a fairy could come along and make your dreams come true? Well, tonight, I'm going to act like a fairy. Dreams. We all have them. In fact, they're healthy. Nobody's ever been hurt by a dream unless they were using an electric blanket. Well, tonight I'm going to help some people realize their dreams, but I'm not going to do it alone. Because my first guest wants to start a foundation that actually helps people find their dreams. We all know her as one of the hot, sexy stars of that great show, Dallas. Now she's branching out as one of the hot, sexy stars of the brand new primetime soap, The Beautiful and the Moist. Please welcome Charlene Tilton. Charlene, I am so glad you're on our show. I can't tell you how long I've wanted to have you.
Oh, well, thank you, Dick. And can I just say, you are so great to offer me this forum to talk about my foundation.
Well, I want to hear all about it, but first, let's talk about your new show, The Beautiful and the Moist. I understand you play the title role.
I'm one of the leads. It's a great group of actresses.
And very sexy. In fact, let me ask you, do you ever get uncomfortable when you have to wear those slinky teddies around in front of the crew?
Not really.
How about thumb bikinis?
No.
How about those all-laced bodysuits you might see on page 28 of the new Victoria's Secret catalog? They come in black, teal, and red. Item 6F.
Well, wearing those are just part of my job. I'm prepared to do these things.
Of course. Now, I understand when you're not acting, you're also a human being.
Well, I try to be. And that's why, after achieving my dream, I decided to start the I Have a Dream Club.
Oh.
Thank you.
I Have a Dream Club. And how'd you come up with the name?
I took it from Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream.
I used to love that song. Keep going.
Well, what we are is a group of people that actually just want to help other people.
Now, I've read about this idea of helping. Mm-hmm. What's it all about?
I've been so fortunate that I just really wanted to give something back. And you know how it is, you know, being on television. I mean, I get so many letters. I'm sure you do, too.
Oh, are you kidding? Do you know how many letters I get from people who obviously need help? So, Charlene, because we really liked your idea, we thought it would be nice if you helped us help some people who needed help getting some help. Want to help? Terrific. Let's turn our attention to someone we can help. Folks, would you stand, please? Folks, this is Marta Wallerick. Give her a hand, everybody. Now, we learned about Marta's tragic story when her letter was delivered to us by mistake. Marta comes to us from a country known as Eastern Europe.
Czechoslovakia, Dick.
Really, I'm sorry. The card says Eastern Europe. Anyway, I want you to tell us your tragic story, but I have to warn you. If your accent gets too thick, I'm going to have to cut you off.
Okay. Well, It was 1967, and my husband Eli and I were trying to escape from Czechoslovakia. At the border, we were escaping through a sewer tunnel.
Must have been terrible.
Oh, we were up to our neck in sewerage, but we did not know how to swim.
So you just kind of went through the movements. Oh, no, 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 people. Not even close.
Yes, yes. Well, finally, as he pushes me through the last tunnel, the security police came and they took him away. And the last thing I heard was him crying, "Run, Martha, run, run for freedom, Martha."
Oh, gosh, what a story. And this was, isn't it incredible? And this was 1967. Here it is, 1996. That's almost many years ago. But you've been without a husband in all that time.
Yes.
Well, I can see the pain in your sad, droopy eyes that now match so many other parts of your body. What would you say if I told you that right now, backstage, is your husband Eli? What would you say?
Oh, no.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
How about that, folks, huh? Come on up on stage. Come on up here. Come on up there, Charlene Tilton. Isn't this what? Yes, yes. You can hug me, but how about a hug for your husband, Eli Wallerick? Come on!
This is not my husband.
What?
Not my wife.
Are you sure? Take a good look. Let's remember the droop factor.
Droop factor? Dick, you promised I see my wife.
Technically, I believe, I think I said oh wife. Oh wife. I'm very sorry.
My wife looked like her.
Dick, you...
I got to do something. Okay, listen, folks, listen. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Instead of a happy reunion weekend, Nightstand is going to send you two on a get-to-know-you weekend in Bridgeport, Connecticut. How about it, huh? Yeah, Bridgeport, Connecticut. Everything is paid for but your airfare. Go on, you two. Yeah, go, you two. Yes, go. No, go. Have the time of your lives in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Arrivederci. Well, call me a hopeless romantic, but I think that's going to work out. I really do. You know, this helping is really fun. It's good for the heart. All right, when we come back, we're going to talk to Charlene about what's going on with the rest of the Ewing clan. JR, Bobby, and Patrick. Stick around. We're back with our Dream Come True show and my personal dream come true, Charlene Tilton, probably best known as the little blonde Ewing girl on Dallas.
I was Lucy, Dick.
You were very Lucy on that show. All right, Charlene, you ready to help somebody else?
Well, yes, I am.
That's the spirit. Okay, folks, remember the school bully when you were a kid? Well, our next guest can't forget him. In fact, confronting this bully is all he's thought about for 30 years. Please welcome Danny. Danny, welcome. That's Charlene Tilton from The Beautiful and the Moist. So, Danny, tell us your dream.
Well, I suppose you could call my dream redemption, Dick.
And what do you mean by this redemption, Dick?
Well, it's like I just want to get even.
You want to get even with this bully, and
right.
What's his name?
His name is Butch McGuire, and he pretty much ruined my life when we were growing up.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Now, you see, Butch was bigger than everybody, you know, when we were kids, myself included. So he used to torture me all the time. And, of course, as soon as I get big enough to confront him about it, he moves away, and I never saw him again.
Well, what kind of things did he do to you when you were a kid that got you so angry?
Well, all right, but you see, my last name is Gay.
So what is it, like Bruce or Kyle?
No, it's really Gay.
Oh, so it's like Derek or Dimitri.
No, Dick. It's Gay. Gay. G-A-Y-E.
Oh, I see. Your last name is Gay.
Right.
Oh, I get it. So he'd say things like, what are you, gay? Hey, gay, here comes gay. He's gay. Here comes gay. What are you, gay, gay, gay,
Yes,
stuff
yes,
like that,
yes,
gay.
you got it, yes.
Right,
yes.
right.
And it really, really hurts.
Oh, I'm sure. Kids can be so cruel.
Oh, gosh, they sure can be. What else did he do?
Well, every day for 5 years, when I'd come home from school, he would hide behind a tree.
Mm-hmm.
And he would jump out, and he would pin me down.
Yeah.
And
You can tell us.
he would sit on me.
Yeah.
And hold me down. And he would cut one on me. And then he would sit there, Dick, until the smell went away.
Oh, that is the worst. Oh, that is the worst thing I have ever heard. We have time for a few more.
Well, you name it. He did. He used to lock me in my locker. He would take my lunch money. He held my head in a toilet once. And one time, he pushed me out naked in front of a school assembly.
Can you believe this guy? Now, confronting this tormentor, this thug, has pretty much consumed your life. Is that right?
That is absolutely right, Dick. Because I knew that eventually my time would come.
Dick, I don't know if revenge is really that worthy of a dream to Grant.
Well, maybe not to Grant, but it is to Danny.
That's right.
Isn't that right, Mrs. Danny?
Dick, it's all he ever thinks about. I can't take it anymore. It's killing our marriage.
Probably your sex life as well.
Very much so.
Well, Danny Gay, your dream is my command. Because backstage is that very bully you so yearn to confront. Folks, you want to meet him? Come on out, Butch! Well, this has got to be a shock. I mean, I guess the question is it Father Butch? Is it Brother Butch?
It's Father. I'm an ordained priest with the Jesuits now.
What is going on here, Dick?
No, I know it's hard to believe, Danny, but it's true. I work in the barrios, running a halfway house for disadvantaged kids who have, been abandoned or their parents are on drugs.
No. This is a bunch of crap, man. You are not a priest.
Well,
right? This is some kind of stunt.
Danny, I am a priest. And I just want to tell you how sorry I am for all those things I did to you.
You're lying, man. He's lying, folks. This is a sham.
Danny, I did a lot of mean and crazy things when I was a kid. I did a lot of mean and crazy things. I was lost. And then one day, I woke up and found him.
That happened to me once in the Coast Guard.
I'll tell you something. You can fool them, but you can't fool me, all right? I know that the only reason that you became a priest is because you knew that I was after you, and you don't mean to kick your ass.
Danny, I know how much you hurt. You're angry. Danny here could learn a lot from Paul the Apostle.
Yeah?
You see, one day he was walking with John the Baptist.
Man, you shouldn't have done that stuff.
All right. Hey!
Whoa.
Take me now, huh? Danny, please, don't do this.
What, you think I'm afraid of a priest? Huh?
Danny,
Stop this instant.
Just stay out of this.
Danny, I may be a priest, but I studied karate for self-defense.
Oh, is that right? Well, the only thing that you studied is how to be a wimp.
Oh, hey,
Your
knock
time
it
is up
off.
now.
Danny,
Okay?
I'm warning you.
I'm warning you. Call me gay right now.
warning you.
Call me gay. You're not
I
supposed
have
to
warned you.
are
I've
Butchie?
warned you.
Come on, let's go.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I had no choice.
No, come on. It's not your fault. Look, he deserved everything he got.
Oh.
You tried to be compassionate, but yet when push came to shove, you were firm. It was great. Not at all like I expected a priest to act. Oh, God. That sounds so stupid, doesn't it?
No, not at all. I'm thinking of leaving the priesthood.
Really? Oh, a strong, handsome man such as yourself. I'm really not surprised.
Hey, have you ever seen the Thornbirds?
This is incredible. How you feeling, buddy?
He didn't cut one on me, did he?
Darlene, I am sorry. This is not going as planned, is it?
Oh, not exactly. Dick, so far we've managed to deceive an elderly lady, and we've broken up a marriage.
Yeah, I guess something's having going as planned. But I got to tell you this. Our next guest dream is going to make us as proud as all get out. So stick around. Okay, we're back. We're going to lighten things up right now, folks. You know, a lot of people say our next guest is crazy. I say he's just a dreamer. He's a former daredevil who was paralyzed when he tried to boogie board down Niagara Falls. Well, his new dream now is to be a comedian. Please welcome Rusty Hellcat Robinson. Give him a hand.
Thank you. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. I'm a comedian. I just don't do stand-up. Thank you. Just got back from New York, but L.A.'s perfect for me. You know why? It's much more laid back. Hey, I know you're out there. I can see the tops of your heads. Anyway, other night, I go into a restaurant. I say, hey, you guys serve vegetables? The guy says, sure, sit down. Thank you very much. Hey, you folks like impressions? Yeah. All right, watch carefully. A couch. Thank you. Come on.
Okay. Okay, let's hear it for Rusty Hellcat Robinson, everybody.
Hey, I'm not done yet.
No, we gotta move on.
Don't make me get up.
No.
Don't make me get up.
We gotta move on.
You're throat teacher. You suck.
Yeah, well,
You suck, teacher.
Rusty Hellcat Robinson, give it a hand.
Can I take this anymore? This is not how you said it would be. All I wanted to do was help people. And look what you're doing. You're destroying their lives.
I know, Charlene. Come here. Come to Daddy. Come to Daddy. Come to Daddy. It'll be all right.
Would you knock off of that daddy crap?
Okay. I'm sorry. No more Daddy.
I'm out of here.
Okay, you can go ahead. I tried. You got to say, at least I tried. I can't screen every guest that comes out here. So just go ahead and leave. My next guest was going to bring you a big check to start your foundation, but go ahead.
Check?
Yeah, I was going to mail it to you, but go ahead. Go ahead and leave. Yeah, go ahead. You can go.
Well, I apologize. Dick, I yelled at you, and I really shouldn't have. Look, I'll stay here with you, okay?
All right. When we come back, somebody will make Charlene's dream come true with a big fat check, and I don't mean that lady from Eastern Europe. So stick around. Are Earth girls a little too easy?
Foreplay went on for hours.
Foreplay for hours? Well, that pretty much proves he's not human. Then, is music video television hurting our kids?
He blew off half his buttocks.
Probably wrecked him for life. Harry Anderson guest stars.
Have you ever had a homosexual experience?
All this and much more next week on Nightstand with me, your host and friend, Dick Dietrick. Our dream show. Now, so far, we've had 3 relative bummers, but our next guest will be the answer to Charlene's dreams. Charlene, he's a big fan of yours, and he's brought with him a check to help you start your I Have a Dream Foundation. A check for $50,000. That's right. Please welcome Todd. Come on out, Todd. How about it, huh? There's the big check. I told you. Welcome, Todd. Welcome.
Thanks for having me, Dick. I've been a big fan of Charlene since Dallas, and now on The Beautiful and the Moist.
Oh.
Thank you so much. All I can say is because of your generosity, there's a little girl in Nebraska who will get a jacket this winter. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Take your time.
I'm sorry. And there is an American doctor in Guatemala who can now properly care for the earthquake victim. And there is a classroom in Appalachia who can finally now get a brand new computer.
A computer in Appalachia, and once they get electricity, that'll really be a help. Now, Todd, what made you want to do this?
Well, Dick, like you, I first read about Charlene's Dream Club in a soap opera magazine. It so impressed me that I cut out the article and I put it up on my wall.
Well, that's terrific.
And then I went through the magazine and I cut out all the other pictures of Charlene and put them on my wall as well.
That's great.
Thank you.
Then I burned the magazine because it had pictures of that scum she's forced to work with.
Wow. That's very flattering to have great fans like this, isn't it, Charlene?
Oh, she's worth it, Dick.
Yeah.
That's why one night I snuck onto the studio lot by pretending to be a floral delivery boy.
Uh-huh.
And I hung out by Charlene's dressing room.
Yeah.
And when she went to work,
yeah.
I stole these panties. Goddess, and I have been sent from the planet Zagnon to join you in life or death.
The planet Zagnon? That freaking nutcase has been stalking me. Get rid of him.
Oh, don't say that, Charlene. Don't say that. You are my goddess, and I am your knight. And this is my sword.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Charlene. Oh, my gosh, get him. Oh, well, we've got that problem taken care of. Now, Charlene, I feel so bad about this. I feel so bad about the whole evening. Listen, I'm going to make this up to you right now. Instead of that man's check, I'm going to write you a personal check from me, Dick Dietrick. Now, listen, it's only for $115. And I ask you not to cash it till Tuesday. But it's from my heart to you to help you start your dream. Now, Charlene, I should tell you that my dream is for the two of us to have dinner together after the show. A little pasta, a little vino, a little Olive Garden. What do you say?
You're unbelievable.
Terrific. Thanks, Cleve. Well, tonight we only got to answer one dream. Mine. Potential is there for more. So, folks, as you go to sleep tonight, think of me at the Olive Garden with a mouthful of lasagna, a liver full of Chianti, and an eye full of Charlene Tilton. For now, I'm Dick Dietrick.